Hey guys, today is number 28 of the slow cooker dish Croctober. Almost done. And I'm planning on at the end letting you guys know how I feel about 31 days of crock pot slow cooker dishes and making them and all that stuff. But today I have a special recipe. It is meatball stew, and the reason why it's special is because it came from one of you guys, one of us subscribers, friends, and I have been saying her name wrong for so long. I've been calling her Joanna. I'm going to admit that right now. I just did because I didn't really look at, I looked at how her name was spelled, but I didn't really think about it. I thought maybe it was just the way that her family had, her parents had decided to spell it. So, Johnna, I am one of those that calls you by the wrong name, and I'm sorry. But Johnna Baldwin sent me this, and I'm going to put it together. And she said, this is a recipe I came up with when I wanted stew, but only had ground beef thawed. This made a full 6-quart slow cooker. You can adjust the amounts to suit your family size. I hope you enjoy this. If you decide to try this, feel free to share it. So I'm sharing it with you guys. And this is your friend Johnna. And anyway, I'm not going to read it anymore. Other than she just told me how to spell, or how to say her name. She's named after her dad, which is awesome. But anyway, sorry for saying your name wrong. Should have asked, I guess. I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and read you out the ingredients, and I will have it down below in the description box because she did give me permission to share it. But since it's a full 6-quart, I'm gonna half it because I don't think we need that much. And she said I could. I've already got permission. So this is what you need if you're making the full 6-quart. 3 pounds of ground beef, 1 cup of breadcrumbs. She doesn't specify what kind, but I'm assuming plain. 4 eggs, 1/2 cup of milk, 2 teaspoons of salt, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of pepper, 4 medium potatoes cut into bite-sized chunks, 2 carrots cut into bite-sized chunks, 1 onion chopped, 2 celery stalks cut up, 3 garlic cloves minced, 2 cups of water, 2 teaspoons of beef bouillon, 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, and then salt and pepper to taste in your soup, 1/3 cup of cornstarch, and 1/2 cup of water. Now, the first ingredients you're going to combine, the first 7, which is your ground beef, your breadcrumbs, your eggs, your milk, your salt, garlic powder, and pepper. You mix those together and you form the mixture into golf ball size balls, and you can brown the meat on all sides, but she doesn't like frying like me, so she bakes them in the oven for about 15 minutes or until they're browned. So that's what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to tell you what you do after that, after you get the meatballs going. So let me get y'all down here so that you can see what I'm doing. Remember, I'm telling you the full amount, or I told you the full amount, but I'm going to be using half because I don't want 6 quarts. So that's what's happening. Okay. Oh, I forgot I put that there. I have my meat in here, and it has been out of the refrigerator, but no, sorry. It's been out of the freezer for 2 days. In the bottom of the refrigerator, and it's still a little bit frozen, but that's okay. It's enough. What? It's enough I can work with it. So that's, let's pretend that I'm saying the right amount, but I'm not. 3 pounds of ground beef, 1 cup of breadcrumbs, 4 eggs, so half a cup of milk. Oh, I really did put a half a cup. Now we want some milk. I got too much milk. It's not contaminated or anything. I was supposed to have less because I'm cutting this in half. Okay, half cup of milk. 2 teaspoons of salt. This is a half teaspoon measure, in case y'all think I've lost my mind. Oh my goodness, I can't do this today because I can't seem to keep my mind where it's supposed to be to do this. 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. Noah is also helping. He's peeling the potatoes. Okay. Then 1 teaspoon of pepper. Alright, so I mix all this stuff together. And then I make meatballs, and I'm going to put it on here. Now, she said to spray your pan. I'm just going to use some parchment because it's just easier on me. So I'm going to mix this together, and then, oh, maybe it wasn't as thawed as I thought. I'll get it. It's fine. 2 days in the refrigerator, and that stuff is still not thawed. That's crazy. But I'll get it loose of each other, and I'll get this all mixed up. Then I'll get the meatballs done and get them in the oven. And then we can move on to the next part that I think will be alright for me to go ahead and do while these are browning. I don't think it's going to hurt anything. You can get the little colander. Not sure where it's at. No, baby, it's going to be on this side if it's up here. If it's not in the dish drainer. It's going to be too hard to get. Just get a regular bowl. Just get one of those bowls right there. It's going to be too annoying to get with my camera and everything here. Just get a bowl. Whatever bowl. It doesn't matter which bowl. I should have defrosted this some in the microwave, but I didn't know it was this much. Like frozen. But all I gotta do is just get all this stuff mixed together and it'll be fine. Yeah, it's coming together. Alright, so I'm going to start making the meatballs about golf ball size. Is that a golf ball size? I think so. It might be too large. I don't know. They'll shrink some because this is not. Well, it's ground chuck. Noah will like that size, won't you? That one might be a little too big. I've never actually put milk in meatballs before. But I've seen other people do it. Right, so I'm just going to go and get all these done and get them in the oven and get them cooked and come back after I have all of my other things chopped up and prepped and all of that, because I've got to do the onion and the potatoes and carrots, which I am taking a shortcut because we bought baby carrots, and I'm not cutting up my own carrots. I know I said a long time back that I was just going to do my own, but right now, if I can take a shortcut, I'm going to. But I'm going to get the celery and all that stuff done. Noah, can you turn the camera off? Just push on the back, that little red button. Okay, the meatballs are cooking and they are smelling delicious. I'm going to just say that right now. They're making me hungry, which I hadn't ate lunch yet. So I'll probably do that after I get done here. So what I'm going to put in here is, take the spoon out. I have in this, I have my potatoes, my celery, my carrot. I didn't chop them all the way up. I just chopped a few of them in half that were bigger. And then I have onion in there as well. I've got all of that in that bowl, which worked out great because it was easy to do. And now I'm going to put the garlic in. I used this one this time because my other one's dirty. Get my knife, get that off there. That's a horrible sound, and I'm sorry. Oh, all these noises bother me. Do they bother y'all? I'm just wondering, because they bother me. And actually, I think that I did get a little more garlic than what I was supposed to. But, yeah, I did. I put the full amount of garlic, so there's that. It'll be alright. We love garlic. Alright, the water, which is 2 cups. Did I tell y'all the other things I did one time? It's 4 medium potatoes cut into bite-sized chunks, 2 carrots cut into bite-sized chunks, which we might have extra carrot here, but I don't know. 2 stalks of celery cut up, 3 garlic cloves minced, 2 cups of water. Now let's go on to the rest of it. 2 teaspoons of beef bouillon, and I do actually have the right size measurement this time. 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, which 3 teaspoons is 1 tablespoon, and I'm not going to mess up another dish or spoon. So I'm just going to measure it with this and put the right amount in there, which is 1.5, just to let you know. And then salt and pepper to taste, which I'm not going to put any salt in it because I kind of want to wait until I know from the meat. But I am going to put some pepper because y'all know we love pepper. And it's to taste, so I think I will put just a tiny bit of salt because potatoes need salt. This is that pink Himalayan salt. Okay, so I got all that in there. And I will be adding the cornstarch and the other water later, but that's like a slurry you do. So that'll be later. I'm looking at this and wondering if I have enough potato. Noah said that we do because he's the one peeled them. He would have peeled more. He's not just saying that because he didn't want to do more, but he just knows how much he did. He'll do whatever I ask him to do. He's good like that. Okay, so the meatballs have browned on all sides. And let me actually turn this on. It's supposed to be on high. There. I'm going to put the meatballs in. They're not completely cooked through, and I don't think they're supposed to be. But she said 15 minutes, so that's what we've done. So I'm going to just put them in here. And they are firmed up, brown, and of course they're going to cook some more. So I might have done too many meatballs, y'all. This is going to be Meatball City. That was supposed to be 1.5 pounds is what I did, but it was supposed to be 3 for a full thing. I'm just wondering if I have enough potato in there. I'm not really worried about the celery or the carrot or the onion because I know that's the right amount, but after all these meatballs, I am wondering about the other. We're doing it. Noah! I'm going to get his opinion now that I'm putting all this meatball in here. I need your opinion. Are you sure about the ratio of meat to tater? No, I don't need you to peel it. I can do it. I just was wondering what you think.
We've never had more meat than potatoes before.
No. You're smiling. You want to leave it like it is?
Sure.
Okay, I'll leave it like it is. 4 hours. And then I'll come back to do the rest. Okay guys, I had done a small, well it's really not that small, but I did a Walmart order, and the reason why is because we needed some bread and I didn't want to walk around a store. We needed bread and milk and different things, so I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and go online and get the stuff. Okay, that's what I decided. But there were like 8 things that they didn't even have. The main one, bread. And then there were some other things that they didn't have that I wanted to do some things with. But I can just go to Aldi or something. Anyway, we needed sandwich meat, milk, and bread mostly. So let's go ahead and show you what I've got. Got some oven roasted turkey breast. This kind does not have nitrites or nitrates added, so we like that. It doesn't have any preservatives or anything, or artificial colors or anything either. And this one's the same. It's the Black Forest ham, so we get that. Then we got bologna that has all the things except MSG and artificial colors and flavors, but it does have nitrites. But anyway, we got 2 of those. We got some sliced Gouda, and I ordered some Munster, but I guess they didn't have any, so they gave me Havarti, which was a substitution that I was okay with, so I'm good with that. We like both of them. And I actually had started to order all 3, the Gouda, Havarti, and the Munster, but I thought, well, that's just a little overkill, which I don't know how we're going to eat sandwiches without bread, but okay. Got some pork sausage because they had it on rollback, and I wanted to get some just to have. 3 things of condensed milk. This is what I use for my coffee creamer. I make my own. And they changed the package of this, or the cans, well, the paper part, and I was like, oh no, did they give me the right ones? But they did. These are so good. The Giorgio chunky portobello mushrooms, they are good. So we got 2 of those because we don't have any and I needed to restock. Got 2 things of seasoned black beans. I really wanted just regular black beans, but I chose the wrong ones. It's my fault. But anyway, I just wanted to have some of those just for around the house to make it easier. Even though I know I can do it from dried, I just decided to grab them. Got some sour cream and onion Lay's stacks and some original. I got some Pringles recently and they do not taste right, so I thought, well, I'll just try these because something's just not right about Pringles anymore. They don't taste like they used to. So I got this to have, you know, with sandwiches that I don't have any bread for. That's okay. 2 packs of root beer, the Barks root beer. Lately, I've not wanted my Dr. Pepper as much. I've wanted root beer. 2 gallons of milk. A thing of Kit Kats and Heath bars just to have around the house. Some lettuce. I didn't get much fruits and vegetables because I like to pick my own, but I thought it would be alright to get them. I got these biscuits. I got 2 packs of those, and I had gotten some more things that were like this type of stuff, but they were out of stock. And I got some jumbo ones, and I got some cinnamon rolls, and they just didn't have them. At least that's what it said. So I'm just going to have to go to a store and get it, I guess. But I wanted to do some things starting next week after Croctober's over. I wanted to share some things, so I thought, I'll just go ahead and grab it while I'm, you know, getting stuff. No, can't have it. I ordered 3 bananas. We got 5. They look kind of rough, but that's okay. And I ordered these 4 meat pizzas, 2 of those, because Noah likes to have them sometimes for just like, because for lunch or whatever. So I grabbed those just to have. I already have a pepperoni. We'll probably have this sometime, the pepperoni and one of the 4 meats for once we're done with Croctober. And I got some more dog shampoo, and it's a little bit open, but a little bit came out, but that's okay. I closed it back up. And these I did not order. I ordered the brioche bread. I was not charged for them, but as you know, if you order from Walmart, they won't take it back. Even if you don't pay for it, they will not take it back. So I guess we got some hot dog buns, even though we didn't actually want them. And let's see, I'm gonna go see what I did not get, and I'll tell you. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can show you. There were 8 items they didn't have. The cinnamon rolls with cream cheese icing. I don't know why they wouldn't have that. The jumbo buttermilk biscuits, apples, Granny Smith apples, And I guess there was no substitutions either. Cornflakes, Jeff's been wanting some bagels. I wanted some blueberry bagels, some tea, they didn't have that, and the bread that we had ordered. They didn't have those things, so that's okay. I'll flip around. I've been wanting to go to Aldi anyway, but I was trying to avoid walking around much, but I've been wanting to go to Aldi, but they since they didn't have the stuff, I'll just go there or to another Walmart or something. So it's fine that they didn't have it. We'll make do, we'll figure it out. Some of that was just for some things I wanted to do, just to have like a quick breakfast and stuff. But I wanted to update y'all about my doctor's situation. I had called my doctor back because they told me to, and the neurologist is backed up to December, so, or the neurosurgeon, so they are referring me to a different one, which the other one has been in like practice a lot longer, the one that they're trying to get me into now. So they're just trying to get me into a neurosurgeon to try to figure out what they want to do or whatever. But just wanted to let you know that while I was sitting here thinking about it. Plus I have notes sitting here in front of me about it. So I will be back when the supper gets done. I'm pretty sure that's when. But and do a taste test and all that stuff. It smells really good. It really does. So I'll be back. Oh, well, no, I'll be back whenever I have to do the next step. That's when I'll be back. Yeah, that's when. I also wanted to tell you that I have been doing like the 1 load of cloves a day. I think I mentioned that. And that has helped me to be able to get them folded and put away, and I feel better about that situation. I actually folded, well, I washed 2 loads yesterday and washed the washer. I think that's how I did it, because we washed the dog stuff too, and I folded that stuff today, and then I washed a load and put another load in, put that load in the dryer, the same load. And what I will do is tomorrow, when I throw another load in the washer, I will fold the ones that are in the dryer, unless I decide to do them today. I don't know yet, but we'll see. But it is working for now. And I have emptied the dishwasher once today and reloaded it and washed those, and then emptied it again, and then Noah has started reloading, and then whatever we use the rest of the day we'll put in there. So with the help and with the changing up of the systems that I normally was doing, I feel better about getting some of my chores done. I'm not doing everything. I'm not doing all the things like I normally did, and I'm having a lot of help here at home. So either way, it's getting done. And I'm just getting it done in the mornings, earlier in the day, when I feel the best. And then, like, right now it's 3:30, and I'm to the point now that I wouldn't want to do any of that kind of stuff. So it's working, and I got things done, and I've been editing and all that stuff to get videos up for you guys, and that's working too. Because sitting here is okay, but it's just standing that's really bad, really hard. So I'll be back whenever it's time to do the next part of the meatball stew. I think that's what it's called. I hope I'm right. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do the next step, which is adding the cornstarch and water slurry. Oh, that was hot. Don't touch that. I didn't let go of it fast enough. Anyways, I'm fine. 1/3 cup of cornstarch into 1/2 cup of water. So let me get that done properly. Alright. Ooh. I didn't do that very properly because I made a little bit of a mess. That's alright. I can just wipe that up easily. Cornstarch is easy to do. So I'm going to just kind of stir this up a little. I shouldn't have gotten this little bowl, but that's what I got. I shouldn't have gotten this big spoon, but that's what I got. Anyway, I'm going to get this mixed a little bit, and then, or a lot of it, I'm going to get it mixed together. and then I'm going to pour it over the stew and stir it and cook it for another 30 minutes. But the potatoes and carrots are done, so it's time to do this step. And y'all can probably hear the dishwasher because it is going. This is not wanting to mix as well as I would like, but that's because I got this little bitty bowl and I'm torturing y'all and myself. It's terrible, but I'm okay. It's coming together. All right, pour it over. Almost looks like milk. Then I'm going to stir that together and let it cook for another 30 minutes, and it'll thicken up. It already smells so delicious. I want to eat it now. Look how fast that thickened, y'all. Cornstarch is magic. Alright, I'm going to let it cook for 30 more minutes, and then I'm going to do the taste test, and hopefully by then the dishwasher will be finished and not making this horrible noise. I mean, it's fine, but still. I'll be back. Okay, so this is after it's done. I'm going to get me some in a bowl or a plate, and then I will show you, or I'll do a taste test. Yeah, that's it. Okay, guys, this is, like I showed you, it's after it's done, and I'm going to taste some of the meatball and some of the potato because I need to taste both of it to get the idea of what it's like, and some of the carrot. I've got that too. I might have too much on my fork. That's a lot. Can I have part of the carrot? Yeah. There's a little onion on that too, but that way I can have all of it. But remember, I didn't add much salt because she said to your taste, so. It kind of reminds me of my meatballs, potatoes, and onions that I make, like that I do in the oven, but with some extra flavor. It's good. I think this is really good. So thank you, Johnna, for sending us this recipe. I'll let you know what Jeff and Noah think about it on the screen. I don't think it needs any other salt or pepper than what you saw me put in it. It's perfectly seasoned the way it is. So I will leave the recipe down below if you guys are interested. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you like my channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the bell to be notified whenever I upload. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing because I really want to know. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.